If you are involved in a criminal investigation in Canada, it is essential to understand that you are protected by strong legal rights designed to ensure fair treatment. These rights include the right to remain silent, the right to legal counsel, and the right to be informed of the reasons for any detention or questioning. Knowing and exercising these rights early, especially by contacting a qualified criminal defense lawyer, can significantly influence the outcome of your case. Many individuals unknowingly harm their legal position simply by trying to cooperate without fully sinkholes, understanding the implications of their actions. Consider a situation where police officers approach you and say they only want to ask a few questions. It may seem harmless, but even casual conversations with law enforcement can have serious consequences. Statements made without legal guidance can later be used as evidence, and small inconsistencies may be amplified over time. This is why understanding your rights during a criminal investigation is not just important for suspects, but for anyone involved, including witnesses or persons of interest. In Canada, your rights are protected under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. One of the most important protections is the right to remain silent. You are not legally required to answer police questions, even if you have not been arrested. Choosing to remain silent cannot be used against you in court, and it is often the safest course of action. While many people feel pressured to explain themselves, doing so without legal advice can create complications later. Another critical right is the right to legal counsel. If you are detained or arrested, you have the right to speak to a lawyer without delay. Police must inform you of this right and give you an opportunity to contact legal representation before continuing any questioning. This applies even if you cannot afford a private lawyer, as duty counsel or legal aid services are available. Early legal advice is crucial, as the initial stages of an investigation often shape the direction of the entire case. You also have the right to be informed of the reason for your detention or arrest. Law enforcement must clearly explain why your freedom is being restricted. This ensures transparency and allows you to understand your situation. If the explanation is unclear or insufficient, it may indicate a violation of your rights, which could impact the admissibility of evidence later in court. Additionally, you are protected against unreasonable search and seizure. In most cases, police require a warrant to search your home, vehicle, or personal belongings. While there are limited exceptions, you have the right to refuse consent to a search. Clearly stating that you do not consent helps preserve your ability to challenge any improperly obtained evidence. Knowing your rights is only part of the process. How you act during and preclusion investigation also matters. Staying calm and respectful is important, even if the situation feels stressful. Clearly invoking your right to silence and requesting a lawyer are critical steps. Avoid consenting to searches and, if possible, document the interaction by noting details such as officer names, times, and locations. These details can be valuable if your rights are later questioned. It is also wise to seek legal advice even if you believe you are only a witness. Investigations can evolve quickly, and your role may change. Having legal guidance ensures you do not unintentionally provide information that could be used against you. In conclusion, understanding your rights during a criminal investigation in Canada is essential for protecting yourself. These legal safeguards exist to prevent unfair treatment and ensure justice. By remaining informed, acting carefully, and seeking professional legal advice, you can navigate the process with greater confidence and security.